Welcome everybody, this is Heaven's Army playing some Paper Mario. I've decided to figure out how to get to the next chapter. And I've got full health, so I did good by healing up and getting rid of all my items. Okay. There'll be plenty of post-game stuff to do, but that's alright. I'll be alright with trying to finish off the game the way I should be. The problem is I'm not 100% sure where exactly I'm going. I know once I see it, I'll know. And it's not this way. Okay. Great. I'm not supposed to activate a quest or anything, am I? Well, down we go. See, I got the feeling that I've already been this way a million times, but it's gotta be this way. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I may have to go up the other way. It's been a while since I've figured my way through this. Oh, I don't want to be fighting any enemies. Let's just finish them off once and for all. Get them out of here. One experience. Well, that's... Oh, look at you showed up in the first battle. Thanks for making the screen blink. Oh, there we go. I think we're onto something. So I did not get that. I think I found my way, everyone. Crazy, crazy. The door is securely locked from the other side. No! Then there's something I have to do. Something to start this quest. This mad quest. Question is, I'm not 100% particularly sure on where to go. Alright. Let's just go to all the main places. Tasty is not looking... She never looks happy, she just looks very worried all the time. You saved them, okay, yeah. Wait a minute, maybe it's in Merlin's house. I'm trying to remember. Yes, okay. Oh, it's you. You came at such a good time. There's a guest waiting for you. Nice to meet you. I came from Starborn Valley. Starborn Valley is in the Shiver region, a chill place far to the north, at the very end of the earth. Merle, who hails from there, said that he had something important to tell you, Mario. Merle of Starborn Valley is my son, Mario. It seems he's calling for you. If he is searching for you, you can be sure something important is afoot. You must go to Starborn Valley. Do not delay. Yes, please hurry. I will run ahead and take tidings of you to Merle. I think somewhere deep below Toad Town is a pipe connected to Shiver City. Starborn Valley is located quite near Shiver City. Mario, hurry and meet my son. He waits in Starborn Valley. All right. If it wasn't here, I would have went all the way up to the star places. I could make it. No, I can't. I don't trust it. No, full power. Heaven's Army goes nowheres without being full powered. And now I'm alright. So I went down the pipe, down the water. All right, yeah, down the hole, across the water thing. Got it. I hope they find some way for me to do this and jump and talk, so I never have to get off get off this. That would be amazing. No secrets? I never really thought to check for secrets. To see that grate goes all the ways down. Mirror seems pretty relaxed going underwater like that. Yeah, that seems to go all the ways down. Okay. Now, I did defeat them. Ooh, okay, we're out of here. They give me 1 experience. I'm gonna pass. Until I get strong enough to... Okay, yeah, that was just nice. I'm liking the music. I can't jump up there. The music's changing. So it's gonna be a cold place. Oh, what I have not done yet. And I wanted to see this for a while. I just keep forgetting. There is Cloudy Climb and Flower Fields, Goomba Village, Goomba Road, right to the town, Princess Peach. Goes south to Toad Town. Okay. All the ways to Mount Lava Lava. To the village and the Mount Lava Lava. Train track all the ways to Mount Rugged. Dry Desert, Outpost, and the Ruins. Through the Forever Forest. North to Boo's Mansion. Windy Mill, Gusty Gulch. Oh my goodness. See, so this is where all, if you can remember everything. Pleasant Path. Koopa Village. Kind of, Koopa Village went down that way, but that's alright. We'll forgive them. Koopa Bros Fortress. Shooting Star Summit. Okay, well, I know where we're going next. They said cold. Ends of the earth. Oh, really? I didn't think to. So there's one of them. If I could keep finding them, that would be great. Goombario, I need you to tattle, so if you can get stronger, that would be amazing. But you can do your awesome fire movement now, right? Nobody else has fire. Ah. Fire it is. Fire over making my Tattler get stronger. Upgraded to Ultra Rank. Okay, but now I'm curious. Nothing between here and there. Interesting. Oh, everything's looking nice and frozen. I wonder what possible trouble I could get myself into on ice. 2 more, and there's 1 before I even made it here. There's gotta be 2 more out here. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm on the nice graphics, because I like to be able to not see all flickering, flickering sidewalks, but... Chapter 7, The Star Spirit on Ice. Let's get that back. Apply. Goodbye. Oh, I like this already. And the penguins. I saw this really bizarre guy around here the other day. He was shouting like, "Oh!" or "It's freezing." And he was also going, "No, Mario!" Who was that nut? Oh no, don't tell me the mid-boss is out here as well. Starborn Valley? Oh sure, go east from the city. But you have to be careful. I have it on good faith that there are lots of scary monsters between here and there. The thought makes me shiver. It seems like all I hear these days are frightening rumors what Shiver City is coming to. Huh? You look okay to me, Mario. No, I don't need one. I don't need nothing. See you again. Don't tell me I'm full of mail and I could have had things dropped off before I left here. Yeah, I got a bunch of letters. Rusty. Boo Shop. Dainty. Oh, well, I'll just drop them off eventually. I have lyrics. Show it to a composer. Oh my... Anyway, I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of tricky things here. Let's just talk to everyone before I go. Yeah, hello. This is the northernmost burg, Shiver City. If you come from Toad Town, very far away, yeah. Welcome to Shiver City. Well, let's see what the shops have. Everything's that I sell all the time. I could sell these. Whoa, I didn't know. I didn't think those were buyable items. That's good. I don't need that star power. Got my own, actually. I'm quite awesome. Yeah, you have a 3rd degree card. I got a 3rd degree card too. Cool. We have the same rank and we're equals. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that too. So I can become master. The city's becoming pretty dangerous lately. I saw this totally suspicious stranger running around just a short time ago. He seems to be searching for someone. I didn't like his looks. I wonder where he got off to. Starborn Valley and Shiver Mountain are both near here. But you better dress warmly if you plan on reaching them. Sweet. Partying in your house. Nothing? Nothing falls off? Nothing falls down? Okay, good to know. I talked to you, right? Yeah, exactly. I did. Well, I don't know which way to go. I'm going to assume left is the right way to go. Pengy, pengy, penguin pop. Feel the rhythm stop and bop. Do the pengy penguin hop. Oh my goodness. All the snowmen in a line. A bucket hat fits super fine. Eyes and nose looking cool. Bring a scarf. You pengy fool. Alright, well that's just giving away too many secrets. Anyone for a shaved ice treat? Strawberry flavor maybe? Watermelon? Or my personal favorite, tangy tangerine. Oh, I love frozen treats. The heck? This looks like a nice stairway. If only I could walk. Okay. Where did you come from? Gah whiz, it's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Yes. What number am I on? Probably 11, right? Then let's go to the question. I'm trying to remember. Question. What will receive when you get the right answer in a quiz? It's me! You get a star piece in this quiz. Good. Okay, so what number am I on? Here's your star piece that you just asked for. I'm on 10. Okay, I thought it was a little further than that, but alright. Well, so long, farewell till we meet again. I was hoping for more, but okay. That's cool enough. Let's talk to everyone before I get myself all confuddled. People who travel to here from other towns must think that this city is freezing cold. I'm used to it. I heard, though, that somewhere in the world is a hot town covered in sand. Now that would be intolerable. I don't believe it even exists. Yes, it does. Okay. Snow. Jokes. A really shady individual came to the city recently. He was screaming at the top of his lungs and running around. It was really odd. I think something strange is going on in our peaceful city. That's a lot of shoveling. Of snow. Glad I never have to do that. All these snowmen have hats and noses and faces and scarves. Oh, we have a guest. Welcome, you poor man. You must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. Okay. Thinking maybe I should... That's not good. Nice presents. I can't hop on this present? Oh no. No reply. Major Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says Herringway. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Hmm? Oh, dear. You know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. No! Okay, this is not good. This is not what I needed right now. Help! Somebody! Anybody! My husband is dead! He's been murdered! What? I haven't murdered anyone. It's a penguin murder mystery! Oh no! Can I escape? What's going on here, madam? Just calm down now. We need to speak slowly. You speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this. Nice hat. My husband is dead! Look at him lying there! Oh, my darling husband, somebody clipped his flippers. By Puffin, you're right. The mayor seems... the mayor's been murdered! This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic. But madam, if I may ask, who on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice? Him, right there! That man with the suspicious mustache. I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. What? You invited me in to talk to the mayor. My husband was alive right up until this man showed up. He must be the murderer. Oh no. Hey you, mustache, are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you say for yourself? Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We got a witness here. Isn't that right, madam? Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who came into this room. It all adds up. So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit? I'm nodding with him. Like, I don't need to be nodding. What's your problem? You don't actually think Mario did it, do you? If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I've never trained for this. A backroom murder case. A high-ranking penguin slain. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, once more, for the record, you swear you didn't do this. Yes. Okay, I think I believe you. But this means we have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not a guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. Alright, off with you. You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave this... Ah, I was just about to say. He's letting me go, so I'm going to leave the city. No reply. What's this? He has a memo in his hand. Herringway. That's my clue. Got any leads yet? You're still our main suspect, so I'll advise you to go find the real criminal, and fast. You killed him, didn't you? I knew my instincts were right. When I saw a stranger like you out here in a remote place, I knew that you must be up to no good. Oh, the horror. My poor penguinkins. Please forgive me for letting this murderer in the house. You are overdramatic. You are just too awesome. And wake up. No, I was gonna whack him. That's not the way to do things. Not when I'm trying to prove my innocence. That looks like a huge ice treat of some sort. Strawberry flavored, probably. Okay. Oh, and things have changed. I'm not going to help you. I don't socialize with murderers. Get away from me. Oh, great. Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. Mayor Penguin was murdered? In his back room, and no one had the slightest idea who did it. Oh, it can't be. It's like we were in one of Herringway's mystery novels. How could such a terrible thing happen to such a small, peaceful city? Who could do such a thing? The mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it. And he seemed to be such a gentleman, too. Still, I guess you shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer. Brr, how terrifying. Just goes to show that you should never trust your first impression of people. What the heck? This town has turned into a murder mystery. Novel, first of all, too. Don't forget that. Herringway. Why, he's a mystery novelist who lives in the city. You suspect Herringway? Nah, it couldn't be him. He and the mayor are friends. Well, that's good enough reason for me. You penguin killer! You just keep your distance. What's that gleam in your eye? No, am I gonna be a murder victim? Please, somebody help me! Oh my goodness. Okay, Herringway, your novels obviously are way too good. Herringway? Yeah, sure, he lives right next to the lake. His house is always empty, though. Who knows where he is? What? Herringway might be the murderer. No, that can't be. He's a really good friend of the mayor's. You'd have no reason to off him. Unless there was some super secret reason. Ever since I started reading Herringway's mystery novels, I suspect the unexpected. Okay, so... Okay, that person's now gone. Hey, you have a 3rd degree card. Oh, the mayor's dead? Oh, I still have a... I cannot leave. You better show some evidence if you're really not the one who murdered Mayor Penguin. Until you do, I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave the city. I won't budge from this spot. Oh no, sirree. I'm serious now. There's no use trying to move me. Am I being too rude? Sorry. Well, that's a nice penguin. I don't mind that one bit. What am I doing here? I'm whacking trees and not people. There's a rumor that you murdered Mayor Penguin. Did you really do it? No. I don't think you did. I bet it was that crazy guy I saw running around here the other day. He was weird. You don't look so weird. Thank you. I'm gonna save. In case that weird guy is over here. Right next to the lake. Oh, I'm here. So what's up there? Hello. You're the #1 suspect in the mayor's murder. You can't leave the city, not until you prove you're innocent. Okay. This building is a warehouse. Nobody gets in because some careless guard managed to lose the key to the door. I can't believe I lost it. I ought to retrace my steps. Hey, listen, if you find a key anywhere, let me know, okay? This is a warehouse? This is Herringway's house. He's a novelist. Herringway should be in there, but I haven't seen him lately. He's very peculiar. Ladies, you're here now. When you hear about Shiver City, ice skating is the first thing that comes to mind. Well, skiing's nice too, but not when a monster's loose. It's scary out in the snow, so cities skating we will go. Yeah. Okay. There's the key right here. Ah, genius! I broke all of the ice? That is not gonna work, I don't think. Alright, so this is Herringway's house over here. The key to the warehouse in Shiver City. Okay, hold on. What is in the house that I hopped up to then? We are going back. Warehouse, Herringway's house. Dang it, I don't know which way is the right or wrong way. If that's Herringway's house, I don't want to go into it and engage the story. This one? Yes. Herringway? Yes, of course, I know him. Everyone in the city knows about him. He's a world-famous mystery novelist. You think Herringway killed Mayor Penguin? That sounds nuts, but... you might be onto something. Herringway does know everything about crimes and criminals. And he seems to have mysteriously disappeared. I hope this is not Herringway's place. I'm going to fly over this in case if I can't make it, and have to redo this for the third time. Well, I don't know who to blame that one on, me or this flying machine that I have. Let's try this again. Okay, I can only go in the right windows. Treasure. You got the Attack FXE badge. That's what I came here for? That was the big mystery to this place? Okay. Well, I found that out. This is Herringway's house. It's always empty. Thanks for finding that key. I would have been in deep trouble if I couldn't get inside. Okay, I'm in the warehouse. There is a jumpy pad here. Am I missing any secrets? No, okay. I'm glad I could jump with Watt out. That makes me happy. Okay. Well, this is what Santa Claus feels like. What in the... Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Just checking for murdering things. Any novels happening here? I'm scoping the place out before I may get murdered here. Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? Oh, I have. What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? Mario! Mario, you're the chief suspect, you liar! You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs! Oh, that would be so awesome. Alright then, let's go. Come on, let's go to the mayor's house. Just yell things and stairs appear. Oh, this is cool. Get back here, you shaking me off. Wouldn't that be funny if he just took off and then I'm just doomed? I'm saving just in case. Anything could happen. Anything could go down. Okay, there you go. Oh, maybe that snowman did it. Let's get to the bottom of this case right now. In case if I have to go invisible, they'll never find me. Let's do this. I'm prepared for this. You killed him, didn't you? Listen, lady. Let's get to the bottom of this case right now. Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Say, isn't that penguin behind you the murder novel writer named Herringway? What? Mayor Penguin is clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it. Bah! If it were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course. It's a message about his death. It was his last breath the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer. It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels were so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes. Yes, you were good friends. Aha, but that was just a cover so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it. I solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, really, you simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. The penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. There you go. Of course. Oh, my aching ouch. Eek! My husband's returned. He's a ghost. Eek! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? Well, what, Mayor? We thought you were dead. Our backroom murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist. Huh? What are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Herringway. Oh yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened. And... gorgeous. That is a wonderful wrapped up gift. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. Well, thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But Mayor, here we were thinking that you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. That penguin was one of a kind. Ah, yes, so sorry. Haha, I thought it rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I just have an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello, sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You better bundle up. Oh, Mario. I don't need to be bundled up. You can't jump up there. No, let's talk to you again. Please come back anytime. The northern lands aren't much for scenery, but there's always plenty of suspense. Haha, only joking, only joking. You'll always get a warm welcome around here. You! Oh, I knew you were innocent the whole time. You liar! A backroom murder case? Please, how completely silly. That overzealous guard must read too many mystery novels. Ha 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 ha! Anyway. Anyway, well, we are moving on. All's forgiven. So, you weren't the criminal after all, huh? Sorry. The mayor's wife raised such a stink that I believed it. I'm just happy that the mayor is doing fine. Ah, you little rascals. Now what are you saying? The mayor wasn't murdered? He just whacked his own head on the floor and fainted? But that means the man with the mustache wasn't evil after all. Yeah, you're right. Hey, I solved the case. The criminal was a box of souvenirs from Toad Town. Who would have believed we'd have a mystery in the sleepy city? It's quiet, peaceful. I love it. I'm going home now. I'm gonna read a novel. Look at them go. Boy, thank goodness the mayor is doing okay. He really does seem to be as careless as they come, you know. I was blamed for murder, and everyone's like, haha, that was a good time, wasn't it? Whoa, it's a good thing that murderer case got settled. I'm really sorry that everyone called you a criminal, really sorry. You, too? You believe me, thank you, you're my friend. The case has been closed, huh? I'm really happy that Herringway wasn't guilty. What, me? I thought it was him. Oh, haha, that was just me being silly. See, he blamed Herringway, so do I. It's still Herringway. I saw a crazy guy in the city the other day, it's the same thing, blah blah blah. There you are. It's really rare that we get visitors from other towns. You may have noticed everyone gets nervous around strangers. Seems like just recently we've had several visitors from other places. Do you think it means that Shiver City is getting to be popular? No. It means Bowser is being a dummy right now. Hey, you... Hey. Hey, you moved. Good. Oh, such a fuss the mayor's wife made, yeah? Her exaggeration was the beginning of all this trouble, that's for sure. She reads too many of those murder novels, I think. Although, to be fair, I suspected you too. Ha 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 ha. Oops. Everyone thinks this is funny. That backroom murder case was the greatest mystery in the history of Shiver City. Although it was kind of a joke, I'm glad the case got solved. It's a good thing that the mayor turned out to be okay. You certainly got a raw deal for a while there, Mario. Raw deal? That was like the crap deal. Yeah, I went there. I knew you weren't the criminal. The mayor's just fainted, right? So who was that weird guy I saw the other day? No relation to the case at all? Well, that's unexciting. Well, I'm glad the mayor's okay, you know? That's what it comes down to. And that I'm innocent. You. For puffin's sake, the mayor's wife is an alarmist. Although I bet everyone involved in that case would agree that my detective work was perfect. Yes, it was. Ah, the ice on the lake broke. We were just about to go ice skating. No, this is totally unfair. I was so looking forward to skating all day long. Oh my goodness, they're normal. I'm just adding that voice. I don't know why. Starborn Valley is just a little ways off in this city to the east. It's a very mysterious place. They say that star kids rise up from the sky from there, but I haven't seen any stars rising to the sky lately. Oh, that's cool. Mr. Herringway. Hey, you are just chillaxing. That's just like the mayor, hitting his head on the floor and knocking himself out. I was really worried there, and all for nothing. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time. Now I have material for a new novel. You know, maybe I could write a story about you too. How about that? Haha, don't worry, I'd write about you as a hero, not a criminal. You better. The warehouse is unlocked. Now I got to be sure to keep the warehouse in order. I've kept a lot of precious things in there, you know. Very, very precious junk. There we go. I hope that's not all what's in there. A horrible monster lives somewhere along this path. Penguins talk about hearing strange screaming too. No one can confirm what kind of horrible monster it is because everyone's too scared to go check it out. Of course you won't see me volunteering for that job. No siree. Oh, okay. The mayor said it's okay for you to go through. Why? I don't want to... Something's gonna happen. Alright. Fine. What do I have for badges? Because if I'm fighting Junior Troopa, Junior Coop, I don't know what his name is. He's unimportant. I would like a spike shield so I could jump on him. And then my attack goes up to 2 if I waste a turn. No, that's no need for that. There we go. Not that that's gonna help me in any other battle, but let's just go for it. Did I save? No, I didn't even save. I really don't think I saved. Okay, well, I'm gonna save anyway. That sounds better. Alright, so now I get to figure out what all this yelling is for. Oh, looks like I could go down, but I can't. Okay. Okay. Hey. Well, now I know who it is now by this music. Brr, haha, brr. I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in the record time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? I didn't hit a button. Why did you go so quick? You ready, Ice Boy? And then what? Oh, I've been... What is he saying before I read it on anymore? Let's do it. Okay, that's all he said? Oh, I've been busy, Mario. I learned cool techniques. Check this out. Okay, he's... Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. And now you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I gotta win. I've gotta win this time. I thought he would be flying with a spike on his top with magic. That would have been something impressive. It's Junior Troopa. That's what I remembered. No, I didn't remember his name. I'm stunned, really. This guy just will not quit. Max HP 50, attack power of 8. Oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt. Defense power of 1. He obviously been training. It seems he can use magic now. Sigh. Let's get this over with. That's gonna hurt, that 8 attack. I would like to have my defense back on. Mario, you like magic tricks? You won't like this one. Ow! Haha, that felt fantastic. I just keep getting better and better. Dang-a-tang. Alright, so that was 6 damage. That's 6 damage, and I know I can't mess up on that one. That will not work. I can't block this. This is not good. Alright, I gotta really start doing some major damage here now. Can I paralyze him? Because if I can paralyze him, this battle is over. Power shock. If it works, paralyze an enemy with an electric shock. Press A repeatedly. I can do that. Yes, okay, good. Paralyzed for 1 turn. Dang it. Here we go again. This time a little bit more quicker this time. I'm gonna get the controller. That was slower! Okay, well, let's Not worry. Let's do it the proper way then. Not fast. Well, now I'm not getting hit, so that's fine. Way to make my life very easy. I've already won. Oh, well that's not so bad. There we go. I probably didn't have to even paralyze him. Well, there you go, everyone. You can paralyze him and make your life beyond easy. I leveled up? No! You're gonna freeze to death out here. That's what you get for fighting me all the time. Anyway, I picked a health because I don't need this on now, and this gives me 3 more to defend myself. Increase the attack power against fire enemies. No, I think I need Spike Shield on. I think I need it on for the rest of the game now. But this is a waste of it. 1 more HP. Oh, I leveled up. Wait, no, I'm not going to the right. There's a reason why I'm not going to the right. You thought that fight was bad. There's another one that's much worse. I'm just happy I beat that one. But now the next one, I have no idea what if it has a weakness or not. Well, I guess we could just go and find out. Did the yelling stopped? There you are. Boy, thank goodness the mirror turned out to be alright. Blah 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 blah. Somewhere along this path. Okay, I've took him out, but nobody knows that yet. Well. Exactly. Somebody should help this poor person out. Anyway, I remembered before I saw it. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I hit it. Okay, they're flying away. You got a letter to the mayor in Shiver City. One's missing a scarf and one's missing a hat. Mayor, there's a letter for you that I just hit from a tree that the things lifted off into the sky and they've not yet landed. Well, let's drop off the letter and see what the heck's up with those snowmen. This is a long jaunt back. I could turn on Speedy Spin. Then I can spin like 3 or 4 times instead of more. And get around quicker. Please come back anytime. These northern lands aren't much for scenery, but there's always plenty of suspense. Oh, you're joking again. You're Mayor Penguin of Shiver City, correct? I have a letter for you. Another letter truly delivered masterfully. For me? Oh, it's from Yoshi Village. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's pretty far away. I'll read this later. Thanks very much. Oh, hang on. I'll give you this. Yes, my star piece collection is starting to rise again. I'm missing a lot of star pieces. I know there's a few for the letters. I got a lot of quizzes to do. I don't want to spend a whole episode doing quizzes, but... Well, I'm happy I leveled up. That was awesome. And I'll go for another health, and then that'll get rid of that other 3, and then I can put on something stronger instead of that one Quake Hammer. Wouldn't mind like a power charge up hammer and a power jump. Wow, really? That's scary. That's a little bit, yeah, I just figured I'd whack right there. Nothing. I'll come back when it's time to come back and go through the whole world again and try to pick off everything. This scenery means bad, bad scene. You made the first strike. Good. I was actually... Oh, no. Okay. Tattle. Frost Piranha. First fire, now frost. This is a Frost Piranha. Frost Piranhas are frozen piranha plants. Max HP 10, attack power 4, no defense. They'll try to freeze you with their icy breath. You'll be at their mercy if they freeze you, so you'd better try to immobilize them right away. Ice attacks won't work. They love ice. Fire attacks, though. Well, catch them on fire. I need to take this one out now, then. I do not want to be frozen. What? Okay, at least he bit and didn't freeze me, which is great. Way too soon. They hit hard. Okay. Okay. How hard can I hit, first of all? Okay, it's gonna die, which is great. I think I may want my health back. What are you? This is a gold pit. Whoa, gold pits are pretty burly. Look pretty burly, don't they? Max HP 12, attack power of 2, but they're hitting me way harder. Gold pits attack by picking rocks up in their mouths and then spitting them back out. The bigger the rock they spit, the more damage you'll take. Oh! Big rocks take 7 HP in damage and small rocks take 5. Wow. You can't do much damage without ammo, so you should concentrate on the rocks first. Oh! I haven't blocked a single... I blocked one rock. Let's not block that one either. There we go. 12 health. Okay, I could have killed those things with... Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting... Yeah, I don't know how I blocked the first one. Look at the experience I'm getting. 3 per these enemies. That's awesome. I can level up again. Too early. Anyway. There we go. I am almost half dead. Wow. I don't want to go too much further because there's a scary enemy that I know about. Take one down at a time. Okay, they drop off too, but those hurly-burlies... Dang it. They give me 3 star power. I can leave and come back and keep fighting them, right? Yeah, I could possibly do that. I don't want to go too far. Oh crap, I didn't even read where that was or who it's for or anything, because I do not want to go and fight something at this low of health. Rusty, Merlot. Shooting Star Summit. Oh my goodness. I just got like a whole bunch of side quests, but I don't really want to go back there and do that. What I do want to do is not die. I should be able to make it to the next town if there's another town. And I haven't spoke to... Yeah, I'm playing this safe. I am playing this safe. It's nearing the end of the episode. But yeah, we're playing it very, very cautiously. I like the music in this town, though. But I want to make it to the next town so I could run back and forth and... Because I think that town's got good music, too. I think this whole game's got good music. What am I talking about? Oh, I see you. Repel gel. I just saw that in the corner of my eye when I walked past there. Good. Good eye. Chomp this way. That's how you get rid of those plebs. Okay, I don't want to run. Okay, I'm glad I healed up. Bwah. Yeah, that. Turn back. Come no further. Turn away or I'll eat you. What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. Fight. What? You'll regret this. Tell me what this is. It's a monster. This monster, even I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it looks really terrifying. I get a funny feeling I had a nightmare about it. Max HP 20, defense power 0. If you don't... I don't know its attack power, but it must be very powerful judging by the looks. Judging by its looks. Okay. That... 20. I think I got this. When do I block? Oh, got it. Wow. You are scared. Are you scared yet? No. You seem to be very weak. I remember you being... I thought... so powerful. Wait a minute. It's because I fought Junior Troopa. He gave me a hard time because I didn't paralyze him. And then I came here. Right. No, run away. Oh! No problem. It's just Star Kids. But yeah, that was my first impression when I was a kid, right? It was the setup work that they did here. Nice. Yay! Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. Or Merle. I care for the Star Kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way. Please follow me. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. They frightened strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Oh, that's what they're doing? Please, you must forgive them. I totally forgive them. Where are you going? In that house? I am not talking to you then. I'm talking to these people first. This is Starborn Valley. Merle makes his home here along with ninjas and toads. Oh, okay, I just can't picture them. Things with the big eyes. They look after Star Kids until they go up to the sky. It must be hard work. I did not really want to talk to you. I wanted to this. Can I hit this? Well, I can if no, I can't. Okay. There was a ninjas. I want to go to Starhaven. When I get When I get to go there, I want to deliver lots of people wishes, and I want to become a great star spirit someday. When I do, I'll grant you wishes, Mario. Of course I will, I promise. This is a ninjas, okay. And I say big eyes, it's just got little eyes. Oh, cute. I've never been so busy. These star kids are as hyper as the day is long. Oh, you poor ninjas. One of the star kids seemed to be playing hide and seek. Have you seen him? Have you? I swear, the second I take my eyes off of him, he always runs off somewhere. What a naughty little star kid. Oh, you ain't going to Star Haven on good manners. Running away from old Nanny like that. One of the star kids is hiding somewhere. Would you tell me if you find him? I suppose it's natural for youngsters to be full of energy, but they're trying my patience. I don't have time for this. I see him over there. Is that the one hiding? Is that what you mean? Along with the ninjas, we're taking care of the star kids under the instruction of the mystic Merle. It's very rewarding to think that one of these kids might grow up to be a star spirit. Oh, can you imagine it? What a happy day that'd be. But unless things get better around here, it'll just be a fantasy that never comes true. Oh my goodness, I found a kid, I think. You found me! What, did you see me glittering? Hey, do you think I can rise into the sky soon? Yes. Found him. That was the hardest hide-and-seek game I've played yet. I trying to tell you, but you were not listening to me. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the hiding one. I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise up to the sky. He went just before Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everybody. Do you think I'll get to see Twink again? Yes, you will. I have faith in all of this. I've got my hands full with these star kids. They're also active. Okay. I can't go that way. Okay. Let's whack the trees when you can't go by. Please get the Star Rod back from Bowser, Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom deserves to be at peace. Good luck. The slogan for Toadhouse is refresh your body and soul. Would you like to take a nap? Yes. Pleasant dreams. I think it's the other inn I wanted to sleep at. Yeah, it's the other inn. Did you sleep well? I wish you luck. For reasons you will see. Nice fire. Is that the first time I've noticed that there was a fire there? Okay, well. Anything else in this valley before I go? This house I could go into. Whoa, okay, cool. Can I can. Secrets? No. Somebody read me a story. It was all about how stars in Starhaven grant people's wishes. I wonder what Twink is doing. Do you think Twink's doing fun stuff up there? Tell me a story. Tell me a story about the time you saved a star spirit. I will gladly, but I'm cooking for the star kids. They're behaving pretty well. That's a relief. It's probably because they believe you'll get the Star Rod back. I certainly hope you do. So, Bowser, you are ruining a lot of things. I do speak English, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Dutch, and a little bit of French, Francais. But I'm speaking mostly English, so hopefully you can handle the English too. Merdecimal. Oh no, that's not how you say your name. That's a lot longer than I thought. Alright, I'm gonna have to click on that. Yeah, I'm not. I can't get your name. How do you pronounce your name? And the worst thing about it is you came right at the end of the episode. Also. So yeah, I'll look up in a sec. So next episode, everyone, we're gonna see what Merle or Merle or whatever his name really is, what he wants to tell Mario. Hopefully it's some amazing story that I don't sleep through again. So yeah, thanks for showing up and watching, everyone. If you like what I do, hit those buttons. You know what they do by now, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.